Alright. Alright, we here to talk about some bullshit real quick. What's up, what's happening? This K.A. We back in this thing. K so good he sleep with a good up adrenaline on the ton. Now I am gonna be giving you my thoughts on the Grammys and the winners and all that shit. By the way, how is y'all? How's y'all doing? Y'all good, you know what I'm saying? And this I ain't gonna lie, 2023 wasn't all pristine, you know what I'm saying? I had to get my get back, you know what I'm saying? I figure some shit out, but we coming, we coming. But shout out y'all, y'all fuck with the kid and all that shit, you know, my supporters, the good mob, the good militia. Fuck on y'all subscribers, y'all the supporters, you hear me? But we here to talk about Quavo and Offset. Like I was saying in the beginning, I was gonna give you my reactions to the winners, talk my shit, and say my little piece on there. Well, most of the hip hop R&B selections, you know what I'm saying. By the way, we gonna talk about Chris Brown tweaking on that one dude because he won the R&B shit. Like again, Briss, I fuck with you. You my nigga. But like like your album was good, but like bro, it could have been better. Like Lash, like Indigo and all that other shit, I personally preferred over this one. This one a little lukewarm for the kid, but I'm gonna keep it a book. But besides all that, we ain't here to talk about Chris Brown. We here to talk about Quavo and Offset, because apparently they got into a physical altercation at Grammys over Takeoff tribute. Now, before I read the article, niggas wasn't there. Now, niggas grieve in different ways. Okay, I grieve when I lost some loved ones differently, and we still see Takeoff is hurting. Sorry, not Takeoff. Sorry, my bad. Offset is hurting of the loss of Takeoff, and Quavo is still hurting of the loss of Takeoff. Now, if you know, Quavo did like a tribute song in honor of his fallen brother Takeoff again, and they are relative. I don't know, they're not actually brothers. Like uncle, I think Quavo is Takeoff's uncle. You know what I'm saying, nephew relationship. With that being said, basically he was going to perform it at the Grammys as a tribute. Now I could probably understand Offset wanting to be a part of that tribute to honor their fallen family member, their comrade, their brother, if you will. So I could understand that. If we just going off that aspect, maybe somehow they could have worked something out where both of them can honor their brother in that little performance, or either Quavo does the little song, Offset comes does his little thing to honor Takeoff. You know, right after Quavo's thing, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they do a Migos song together, one of their biggest songs. Sing Takeoff's part or something. Like something, okay, to involve both of them because they both lost some people. And I do understand that. Regardless of how close one was and there was some issues that happened again. I don't particularly know if Takeoff has some issues with Offset. We all know the speculated Quavo Offset issue they've been had with allegedly some sweetie ish, you know what I'm saying? So y'all know about that. Got Offset shit going on with P. The little breach of contract, like dispute over like Offset solo deal. But again, they lost a family member, a loved one. Both of them probably wanted to tribute them at the Grammys in their own way. You know what I'm saying? And even together. So maybe the Grammys, if you did give Quavo the highlight to highlight Takeoff, maybe you should have gave Offset his own highlight or spot, a couple of minutes, even 10, you know what I'm saying, to highlight Takeoff as well. Maybe we would have not got the Migos performance, you know what I'm saying? And like I was saying last time, are we still going to be the Migos? Because again, I don't know what issues they have, but will they come together to be a group again, as in Quavo and Offset now? So that's something to see in the future. But let's just get into this article. But I can understand Offset being upset that he didn't get to tribute his family member. So let's just get into this. By the way, RIP Takeoff, you know what I'm saying? Still condolences to his friends, family, close to fans. We all still mourning, and like I said, hopefully we figure out the whole situation so the family can get some solace, you know, with the shooting that happened in Houston. Let's talk about it. We got a separate video for that. I'm talking my shit about that. But anyways, according to reports, Quavo blocked Offset from joining him during the Grammys in memoriam segment to pay tribute to Takeoff. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I didn't know all that. Let's keep reading. Quavo and Offset are reportedly still on bad terms. According to TMZ, the former Migos group mates got into a physical altercation backstage at the Grammys. Apparently, it all happened right before Quavo hit the stage to perform Without You in honor of Takeoff. During the in memoriam part of the show, the two allegedly got into a physical fight that required them to be pulled apart. According to reports, the Grammys invited Offset to join Quavo on stage during the tribute to Takeoff. However, Quavo refused to allow him on stage and be a part of the moment. The messy rapper then prevented Offset from emerging on the stage during the segment, and shortly after, they allegedly squared off. Neither Quavo nor Offset have publicly confirmed whether this altercation occurred. However, TMZ's Offset sources allege Quavo began the fight. Now, like I said with TMZ, they know how they see also. We might take this with a little bit of validity, but hey, we could also take this with a grain of salt. Again, we all know they haven't been good, but we shall see what happens with this. So, fans expressed disappointment that Offset didn't join Quavo on the stage. I would as well. However, isn't necessarily surprising. Quavo wrote "Without You" specifically for Takeoff, while neither Quay or Set have necessarily put aside their differences publicly. However, Offset stated during his speech at Takeoff's funeral that he wanted to focus on brotherhood and family. At the time of Takeoff's death, Offset was allegedly on the outs with his group mates. He pursued his solo career while Quavo and Takeoff delivered their joint project, Only Built for Infinity Links. There have been a number of rumors surrounding why they haven't been on good terms, including allegations that Offset and Sweetie were involved in some sort of entanglement. Little situation. That was fucking, if you don't understand that. Anyways, besides his altercation with Quavo, Offset also got into an online spat with Jay Prince. Oh, okay, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that in another video, so I'm not going to get into that. So we'll just leave that alone. Yeah, because that's for a whole nother video with the Jay Prince situation. We won't talk about that. You're going to see that as well today. But with that being said, we can make the case that, well, not really a case. From the fans' perspective, I can see disappointment that, like, these three have been, regardless of their solo projects and the shit y'all was doing before Takeoff passed, y'all three have been linked in career-wise. Even if y'all went solo, we would still consider y'all as Migos in general. Probably when we type in one person's name on Google, the other two pop up regardless. So it does suck. Whatever the issues is, they gotta figure it out, sadly. And like, that's great. Y'all shouldn't be doing messiness at the Grammys, especially when y'all trying to pay tribute. But like I said before, I could understand why Takeoff is mad. And if it is true that the Grammys invited him to take part of the tribute and Quavo didn't want him part of the tribute, yes, you wrote that song for Takeoff by yourself. Cool, whatever. But y'all could perform some songs y'all did together. You can make Offset have his write his own little thing, little spoken word, whatever he want to say. You know what I'm saying? Perform some of y'all hits together. You know what I'm saying? Just in memory of your brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have found success, all three of y'all together. And for some people, that's how we like y'all, bro, all together. So, no, but it's hard to put differences aside. And hey, what I've learned, maybe it's just in the black community, right, bro? Listen, a lot of shit happens at funerals. Like, yeah, we go lay the motherfucker to rest, but yo, you find out a lot of shit niggas was beefing. Yo, listen, when somebody passed, a lot of shit go on. A lot of shit happened. It's crazy. It's great. Like, I don't know if it's like happens in any other cultures, but like, bro, a lot. You know what I'm saying? But the thing with them is we kind of knew or was paying attention that there was a little tiff. There was a little rift between them before the passing of Takeoff. And I don't really think Takeoff and Offset had beef, but I don't know. Because Takeoff, again, he was a nigga like, he was cool. We don't even know bro had kids. He had like a relationship. We don't know. He was just chilling. He was cool. Like, he was unbothered. Didn't really bother people. Like, it was mostly Offset and Quavo in the headlines. Takeoff just chilled and mind his business. You know what I'm saying? He was looked like that type of dude. You know, just a calm motherfucker. But hey, with that being said, man, shit. Both of y'all could have went about it differently. And I don't know why the Grammys just invited him. Because it looks like the Grammys just invited Offset without even speaking to Quavo first. But, hey, both of y'all could have handled it differently. Y'all didn't need to do this. Y'all both trying to represent Takeoff's memory. You know what I'm saying? Keep his memory alive. And y'all shouldn't do this. I'm pretty sure he's looking down upon both of y'all. And not wanting both of y'all to fight. You know what I'm saying? But it's easier said than done. I understand that, hey, y'all got to work out your shit. It's easier said than done. So I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite like, oh, y'all got to do that. I understand, bro. Some shit, bro, it take time. It take time. But with that being said, what do you feel about the little situation? Put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. I got some other vids for y'all to check out. Besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. sign out for today. today. The Black TJ Delweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe if you're trying to hit a little bit moto. And I'm gone, you hear me? Rest in peace, Takeoff. I'm gone. Shalom Zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.